Entrepreneur Podcast. Today we're gonna talk to our man Els. He's a creator, a genius. He's gonna rock out and tell us a couple of things. And as always promise that, you know, whenever I can find subject matter experts, we're gonna bring them in the building. And this is more geared towards entrepreneurship, just to either inspire or deter you from becoming an entrepreneur. But whatever it is you decide to do, just take some action. All right. So, Els, what up? Everything good?
Hey, you just brought me up as an SME? Oh shit! I got a title upgrade up in this shit.
Nah, you good. You
I
good.
got a title upgrade.
Nah, you good. So, you know, one thing I thought about, and we spoke about this off camera, is like, I don't know shit about you. So if I don't know shit about you, and I've known you for, like, it's been a minute, right? Like, different circles, different little things or whatever, but nothing, like nothing of substance that I know of. So I think, like, today is the day where you're gonna tell us what we want to know. And so the first thing, I'm gonna start out really, like, vague.
Okay.
Just tell us about yourself. How about that?
That's very vague.
Yeah, let's start there. Tell us about yourself.
I think that's where the mistake starts off. Like, tell us about yourself. Now jump into business automatically, like, you know what I do and things like that. You feel me?
Well, we okay with that though. We just want you to give it to us. We here.
Yeah,
matter of fact, I'm gonna relax because I want you gonna be talking for a little bit. Go ahead.
I'm talking for a little bit. So yeah. So as far as me, most people call me L, or they'll go by Kingz. You know, they'll use Kingz. You know, my actual name is Rubians.
Okay.
We're talking about that just off camera. A lot of people don't know.
Nah,
that's
bro.
my name.
Yo, you remember that Rubians, bro? Oh man, yo, you got a funny name. I like that name. But you know, it's because, like, I have a weird name too. Yeah. So, but I own my shit, man. I need you to own yours.
No, I own my shit. But most of the time, I just drop until you really want to get that person, like, yo, what's your name, my nigga?
Right. All right, bet. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So obviously, you are the creative genius behind this entire thing and what we do here.
I mean, you part of the genius, so you can't just drop the whole thing on me. You feel me?
Alright, I see that, but
you came in with the ideas and then, and you know, I just basically came in with some information.
Okay.
You know?
But I feel like this exchange is not what I'm looking for. Like, I get this from my girl. You feel me? Like she uplifts me. She tells me, hey, I'm the shit. I feel good. And I feel like that's what you're trying to do. And I don't know if you want to feel like you're trying to take a spot. So we're gonna focus on you, right?
Yeah, for sure.
Good. All right. So tell us about what you do for people. Especially people like me who, you know, are trying to venture off of some different things. Talk to us about that. We want you to give us the real deal, the grind, the whole thing. But we can start with just what you do for people, and putting them on and giving them real game, a real, you know, a real platform.
So, you know, I'm gonna start off with the actual business itself. The name of the business is Kingz Creations. You feel me? So, when it comes to the business itself, the main reason why I actually got into the aspect of doing this is mainly because of dealing with people like you know, who want to venture off into different things. And me being a guy who's more on a technology side,
right?
You know, I want to bring in that technology and bring in your experiences. That way, number one, we're going to bring you into a platform where you get to be yourself.
Right.
And then number two, we're going to bring in people who want to be or aspire to be like you or something like you, into the actual realm and reality of it. So that's really one of the main things I do, you know. Because a lot of things, you know, we do in our lives, we don't have cameras.
Right, that's true.
So we have to bring the camera in to get some people to focus on some aspects of our lives. You know, they might not get the whole thing, but you know, you get some aspects of our lives. And the thing about it is, you came in with an idea that was beneficial to everybody.
Right.
And I'm gonna be specific because I tell it to my black community. It's beneficial to the black community, you know what I mean? Okay. I will always tell it to them first. Yeah. You feel me? So you came with the idea, tailor it more to the black community, and I'm like, all right, let's get it, let's get ready to go.
And for us, you already know, you know, we've been underserved. Yeah. Like, nobody putting us on the real game, right? I'm on the internet every day, bro, and like, who's really putting us on? Nobody. Like, let's be honest. Like, I might know one or two like real influencers who are giving us like real detailed information. This is how you do this. This is what you do. But nobody really giving us that. And I think even what you do is it's a huge blessing because you can do this for people like me who are relatively unknown.
Yeah.
Right? And then, you know, I know tons of people like me who are, I don't want to say hugely successful. I'm going to go with mildly successful, right, in life. And just kind of figure out how to play the game.
Now, you could say hugely successful because that's
I don't want nobody coming to see me, bro. Mildly successful. You feel me?
You know, keeping on a humble tip.
Right, always.
Successful because of, you know, success is actually based upon your personal experiences, what you feel is success to you.
That's true.
So you could say you're hugely successful because you got to a position where you're happy in life.
Bro, hold on. The H word?
Yeah.
Bro, that's worse than the L word. The H word?
Yeah, that's what it is.
Man, look, it's that H word, bro. That was a tough one, man.
It's a powerful thing because a lot of people don't have it.
That's true.
A lot of people don't have it.
That's true.
So it's just like the L word. And the H word is actually worse than the L word because the L word, a lot of people get that love, but are not happy.
Right. So do you know what people will do for H? It's worse than Coke, bro.
Worse than Coke.
It's worse than Coke, man. They gonna do something to be happy.
What?
Yo,
Happy?
Yo, in my head, you don't even want to know where I went so left with that one. I'm like, in my head, I was like, you know what these girls will do to be happy? Right.
In your mind, I was about to spit that joke.
Right. You know what I mean?
Spit it right out. Yeah.
For sure.
What you hear, and you hear all the time, it's not even about the love. When you hear a girl say something, it's like, do you know what I do if a man makes me happy?
Right.
They don't even say if I love a man. It's a man makes me happy.
Yo, so she don't even gotta love you. You make her happy though. She hit you with a good morning test. You feel me?
Yeah.
Good morning, King, and you are the sunshine. And nah, you don't be getting those?
Yeah, all the time.
you making somebody daughter happy?
Yeah, gotta make her happy, man, all the time.
That's good.
Make sure she happy, man. That's really the primary thing because, like they say, if you have somebody in your life that's happy, they gonna go ahead and do the same thing. That's where reciprocity comes from.
Right.
They will go ahead and make you happy too.
Well, you know, listen, man. I hear exactly what you're saying, and I'm gonna tell you, man. These streets is ghetto, bro.
You know
what I mean? So, but I don't even want to go too far into that. Because I feel like that could no. So I feel like, you know what, a part of entrepreneurship is, and this is what I really want to touch on, but I'm gonna touch on it another time, right?
Yeah.
I want to talk about your personal life as it relates to business.
Yeah.
Because you can have somebody at the crib making you happy, and if you're happy there, you're gonna perform
in the business,
right? And if you're performing at the business, you'll go back to the crib because what? Performing back there too.
Yeah, you know what I mean?
Right.
And if it's not working where you have one that's making you happy and the other ain't happy, you got a problem.
Oh yeah.
Both ain't happy. Oh man, you stuck.
Yeah, it's rough. It's rough
out there.
So tell us about, like, right now I'm looking at 10,000 cameras. I'm looking at some mics. There's some other equipment that I can't readily identify. You know what I mean? I see you over there. You got this. This is a real professional setup, right?
Absolutely.
And maybe maybe for the aspiring people who want to jump into videography or even photography, or, you know, just do similar things to what you do.
Yeah.
Tell them about some of the equipment that you use. Like, what's some of this equipment that you got going on?
Yeah. So I'm a Sony guy. You feel me? Like, I like other cameras too, but I'm mostly Sony.
Okay.
So what I have 3 Sony A6400 cameras just shooting at us right now.
Okay.
And the main reason why is the way of the production itself. You feel me? Once you get into the production, most people start off with one camera, which is good. But once they start getting to the field, they start seeing things different. Like, damn, I need more cameras.
Right. Okay. Like for the angles, right?
Yeah.
Right.
You feel me?
Oh, you know that, like the Instagram models. It's all about the angles, right?
It's all about the angles. Yeah.
Right.
That social media took it to the next level.
Oh yeah. Oh man.
They know for sure. Like you see that one picture they post.
Yeah.
They probably took about like 100 pictures.
Bro,
find out.
let me tell you the craziest part of when I walk down the street and I see like shorty on the ground. She laying there. And then I see the other shorty in like a tree branch. And instead of standing up taking a picture, she on the floor, but it's because she's trying to get the angles. Yeah. She's trying to get the curves. I ain't know that. I just thought she was wild, but all right.
You gotta get down and dirty. Like literally gotta get down and dirty.
Literally.
Get the angles.
Right.
You gotta get down and dirty for sure.
Okay.
So that's my cheat sheet. Instead of shooting 3 different ways, you know, and to save time, I got 3 different cameras.
Oh, that's what's up.
You know,
okay.
I run with 4 because I like to set stationary cameras, but now I have one where I can move around and everything like that, because you got to get everything as part of the scene.
I like that. So what is this? It looks like a gimbal, but that shit looks crazy.
You can say it's a gimbal because that's really what they actually base that technology off of.
Okay.
It's a gimbal, but they call it the Ronin. You know, and they have the gimbals like a stabilizer. Okay. So that's really what they use, that same technology to stabilize that.
What does something like that cost somebody? So I want to get in the game. What is something like that going on?
Get in the game, shit. You might look at.
Yo, that's never a good sign. Yo, when you ask somebody how much that costs and they hit you with the shit. Oh man, this is no good.
You're looking for something like a good something about maybe 1,000 to about 3,000. You feel me? You know, that one, it cost me 2,000.
Okay, so if, let's say I'm new to this. Yeah. And I want to get into videography. I want to be killing the game like you are, but I don't have the money like you do. Yeah. What do you suggest that I could use? Like, what kind of equipment do you suggest that I could use?
I say get you a regular tripod and learn to stabilize your hands. You feel me? 'Cause that's how I started. A lot of people
that's
know.
a cheat code there.
A lot of people don't even know that I didn't even have a gimbal in the beginning.
Really?
Because I would walk around with a tripod.
Right.
Like,
which hand did you use the camera with?
Like I'll hold the tripod with this hand. Okay. And then I'll stabilize it with this hand.
Are you right-handed or left-handed?
So I'm kind of ambidextrous. I'm in between. Okay. Because I'm right-handed. Right. But I taught myself over the years to use my left hand. Okay. So I'm in a little in between and stuff like that. I just don't write with my left as good as the right, because I still do write with my left. Okay. But that's something like a lot of people, I think, and I think people like want to challenge themselves to do certain things. That's something I did as like younger and stuff like that, because I challenged myself to just use my left hand more often. And like, believe it or not, I use my left hand most of the time. Really? To eat, to whatever the case is, I use my left hand. So that's how crazy
I gotta do better in life, bro. Because when you hit me with that, I'm using my left hand. You feel me? Like, all right, let's bring it back. Tell me a little bit about. So I see like things are plugged into a thing. What is this main hub thing right here?
So that's a mixer. The one specifically we're looking at is gonna be the Max Pro. Okay. It's gonna be I think this is the version 6. I can't remember which version I ain't much going on, and I can't see that good even with my glasses.
So how you see the you know what? I'm not even as long as this come out good and we good, like I don't got no complaints.
Oh, but you see the cheat sheet. I usually plug into a monitor because my eyes can't see the camera all the time.
Oh, come on, fam, no.
If it ain't close by.
Yo,
so even a blind man could actually shoot a video. I'm gonna say right now.
Son, you gotta get the prescriptions tightened up, man. You can't be doing us like that.
No, I just can't see the words on it, but I see what it is. But I can't remember if it's version 10 or 6. Okay. But it's just. So it's a mixer. So basically, you need so from what I'm gathering right now, 3 components: a camera, tripod, mixer, and if you want to do mobile, it's some type of a gimbal or stabilizer, right? Yeah. So if you want, let's say specifically speaking to podcasts, right? Because we own a podcast, right? So what they don't know, and what we're gonna tell them right now, is your podcast is fully mobile. So you can take your podcast anywhere, right? As long as you have an electrical outsource. Do you require internet? Not necessarily. You don't really need internet. Oh wow. Yeah, we could just do a podcast. So that means we're gonna do this like different we gonna pick spots to go to. We gonna do whatever we want. We're gonna jump into any spot. Okay. And you know what? Let's go back a little bit, because what they don't really know is that I'm your background guy. Right.
Right.
You feel me?
Yeah.
We came on this, just to introduce the show.
Of course,
give them
of course, of course.
But I'm really the producer of the show.
Right.
And he called me a subject matter expert. He just gave me an upgrade on the status. Real quick.
But yo, from my understanding though, producers be making some bread. I feel like I help produce something, right?
Yeah, for sure.
Okay,
For sure.
see,
you could be a producer too, cause you doing this is a production,
I love
and because
it.
you have, and especially you set up some lights, you feel me?
You see, right? See, you put in the work.
Put in some work,
So you
was not just some guy that sat by
right.
Can you just do these things?
Nah, I'm hands-on. I'm the guy that's gonna clean the bathroom when they need cleaning, man. That's how it is.
And that's why I can't say that, okay, I'm the creative expert here, because we do it collectively.
Oh, don't play me on the light either, 'cause the light, come on.
The light is on point.
See,
the light is on
right
point.
there. I appreciate that.
I even had to bring out my extra lights.
That's good.
Yeah, man.
All right, so what else? What are some of the key things that like somebody who is in your field, what are some of the things that you think they need to know? And we're not talking about things that you learn over time. We're talking about things right at the beginning, right? They want to know, hey, if I jump in this, how much money am I going to spend on equipment? Or they want to know, and I should say not or, they want to know, if I spend this amount of money, how much money I'm going to make? And I think that's relative, but give them, I wouldn't say tell them how much money they could make, but tell them different ways on how they could make some money from doing something like this.
So I'm being 100%. I jumped in this, had a great job. Everything was good and everything. But with companies and things like that, they gonna say things you don't like. They gonna do things you don't like. So I decided to drop that aspect and say I'm gonna go ahead and go full business into my own stuff. Feel me? Because whatever money I'm making I can make that same amount of money or more.
Right.
Be realistic more. It's just gonna take me a little more time because I'm starting new.
Of course.
Things like that. So that's the type of thing you gotta first go into it with confidence.
Okay.
And when I say confidence, not confidence that you're gonna succeed. Confidence that you're gonna make it through.
Okay.
Two different terms. And people get it confused all the time. That you're gonna make it through. And making it through is going to actually lead you to your success. Okay. It just take a little bit longer because people jump in and want to be successful right away and things like that. So one of the top things for me is that I jumped in, I had some bread, so I went ahead and purchased some equipment. And then as I even went along, I like, damn, I need more stuff. So now I'm over here I'm about to take an L and put more bread out. Right. Knowing money ain't coming in yet. Oh, so basically what you're saying that people not telling nobody out here on social media is that a lot of times you have to go in the hole to get out on the other side. They don't tell you that. Deficit. Right. So a lot of times, if you're making $1,000 a month, you might be spending $3,000 a month. Yeah. How that math add up? Yeah. Only entrepreneurs know this math. You know what's crazy too? Yeah. A lot of companies, and the thing is that the terminology, a lot of companies do go into it when they start getting their reports, they tell you about the deficit, but a lot of people don't really think or even pay mind to, because those words don't register to us. Correct. Right. We didn't come up like that. Right. So it's a different term. They're not saying they're in debt. They say they got a deficit. Right. I put a lot of bread out and I ain't made that shit back there. Right. That means I'm not positive that I'm in the hole. I'm in the hole right now. You feel me? So you gotta have that mentality that you're comfortable being in that tight spot because at the end of the day, I'm gonna be able to do the work, and the work is gonna bring in the money. But you gotta start off somewhere, and this, the beauty of getting to media and to anything regarding cameras is there's two things and two aspects of it. You can start off where you're not making money, but at the same time. But all right, so now I want to cut you off real quick. Yeah. I feel you. I see where you're going, and you're going to lead me down a rabbit hole, and I go down these holes all the time. So it's all good. I got you. Yeah. My job is I'm going to bring you back. Okay. This is what I want you to do for us out here. For the aspiring people who want to be just like you. Give us specifically
some of the different ways that they can make money, right? So yeah, you can charge a customer for doing this type of work from them. Yeah. But how else could you make money doing this?
I'm gonna get a simple, very simple grind to you having a camera is this. Everybody wants to take pictures. Every single body wants to take pictures.
Facts.
So you go in with your camera, you know, and this, like, you have to be personable, and also you also cannot personalize everything either. So anything that somebody tells you can't take it personal.
Right.
You know, if the person's like, nah, I'm good, that's fine. Move on.
You gotta keep it pushing.
You feel me? Because that camera itself, even if you're not thinking of it as a selling point, it's like you're selling something because it's not a direct sell type of situation. You still are selling the picture to somebody.
Of course.
You know? So when you go out there, you know, let's say you step out, let's say you are in a beach or in a club, and you just taking pictures. You know, you take pictures of different people.
All right, how do they get that? How do they get to take pictures in a club? Like, a lot of times you can't just walk into clubs, you can't walk into different spots.
With the camera.
So what is the move? What is the finesse to get into these spots where you can take those pictures and make money off of doing those pictures?
The best move and the simplest move is knowing who the club owner are or the promoters.
Okay.
You know, and the easier access is to get into the promoters before you get to the owners and stuff like that. So if you know a promoter, and one of the things is, and I want y'all to understand this, promoter is actually at the same level of grind as you are as a camera person. Right. You feel me?
Right.
They don't need the.
But they look good. Theirs look good because they sitting there with the bottles that they got for the free. They, you know, all the girls want to smash them because that's how they get in. Exactly. So they have that. They have a look. They have, but it's the same level, right?
Correct. They acquire some things to basically finesse the game a little bit. Right. So you go and do the same thing.
But you got to get a promoter on here too, because
you got to get a promoter.
Somebody to give the game.
Once you have the promoter, right? Once you have a promoter, you kind of have the same access the promoter has to the club. You could be a promoter yourself if you want to. Once you get into that,
right?
But don't get distracted.
That ain't it. You gotta focus. You gotta focus.
Yeah, that's not what you're doing.
Right. So we focusing on pictures, camera work, all that tonight.
So your job is to, when you get in with the promoter, now the promoter itself give you access to the club and everything, and now you can make the promoter look good. Okay. And that promoter, in turn, you make them look good. Now whatever they're pushing. Right. It's gonna be better, and the owner of the club gonna look at it more. You feel me? Right. Now guess what? You already have a little team because you're a promoter in the club. Now you got a little spot that you're shooting at. You feel me? So now, right then and there, you got more access to the owner.
So do you work out certain deals where you're getting the club owner to pay you? Because a lot of times when people take pictures of me, they giving me those pictures. They just tell me, yo, go get it off of this website, and I take it for free. So how am I making money by taking pictures in the club?
So in the beginning, you know, like in anything you get into in the beginning, you gonna have to give a little.
Okay, so that sounds like early L.
Early, yeah. Okay. Yeah, early,
okay.
You gotta take them L's.
Right, of course, we all do.
You feel me? So this shit, that's
kind of like charging it. Not charging it. Yeah. You know, not charging it to the game, but we paying to play. Right.
Paying it for it. So yeah, you go ahead and give them the quality shit, up front. That way they can see what you can do. Okay. Once they get into the realm of what you can do, now they're gonna be more interested. Okay. Now they're gonna start pushing from that one day that you were helping them out to I want more days. I was helping you out this one day for free. These more days gonna get into my other my other businesses.
Right, so you're gonna charge them. Even if you don't got nothing going on them other days, it's still getting in the way of other things. That could be happening.
You're correct. Them days could be happening because now you at this one club where you could have been at these other different clubs where you could have got the same interaction with other people where now they're more interested in you also. So you gotta hit them with the, I get I do this free day, now these other days, let's work something out. Okay. And you always want to put some things on paper, so you put it on paper and everything, get that going, and then boom.
So let's talk about the negotiation process. So what I'm hearing from you is the negotiation. So at the end of the day, you formulated a system where you're able to get in front of that person to make some money. Yeah. So now that you're having this conversation with the owner, how do you negotiate what your rate is? Because you was like, yo, put something on it. Well, the way I negotiate, I don't talk about you can't put nothing on it. You need to tell me what you putting on it.
Where you put it on.
Right.
Yeah.
So how do we determine what our price points are gonna be? Is there any kind of metrics that we would use to say, yo, I'm gonna charge this owner X amount for this night?
So negotiate. The way I negotiate is a little different and everything. So I negotiate based on how serious you are.
Okay.
In certain things. You feel me? Because you're not gonna have me sitting here about a couple of days, a couple of weeks waiting for a response. So I'll let you know, okay. So I'll start initially giving you, okay, what is your budget for this situation? Because I want to know what your mindset is as a business. You know, because if you have a club and you don't care about none of the, you know, media aspect of the club and things like that, where that's going to bring you more customers, then you're not really serious. You're just starting off. You're not really going.
So can I'm gonna show you something real quick, and we're gonna get right back to it.
Okay.
But a lot of times I deal with people as a business owner.
Yeah.
And people will come to me and they'll say, "What's your budget?"
Yeah.
That's a wild question. You know why? Because I, as the owner, now have to figure out what to tell you as the person who's asking me. Because whether or not I have a true budget or not doesn't necessarily mean that's the answer I'm gonna give you. Here's why. If I say I got a $30,000 budget, you gonna price me some shit for $20,000 at least. Versus if I say, hey, I got a $500 budget, and you say, well, out of that, I'm gonna take 50. I need $250. Then I came up because I already lied to you about what it is, and as the owner, I done got whatever I'm looking for $250. Versus you might have charged me a few thousand if I had told you I had a bigger budget.
So you basically
how does that work?
Two questions right then and there, because if you as a business owner lied and everything, you don't mess yourself up with the budget, and if the actual let's say photographer lies to you, right? So it gotta be more of an honesty thing and stuff like that, which is very
Bro, you work in South Florida, man. Talk to me about this honesty shit.
It's difficult type shit.
Where I'm from in South Florida, maybe you're from a different part of South Florida, but where I'm from,
it's very difficult. And then that's going to lead me to why I said in the beginning I do things differently, because I do move a lot based off of energy and things like that. So if the energy and everything is not sitting right with me, whatever you just offer me, I may just say, I don't know, but I'm gonna just part ways. Okay. You feel me? Right. So, cause I'm like, at the end of the day, it's not gonna fall right. I may make this bread right now, but long term, it's not gonna fall.
See, you dropping some jewels, but I feel like you're not dropping these jewels in the words that people want to hear, because what you're saying is, don't fall for that right now money. You gotta work for the long term money.
I was about to go ahead and say that same thing. Yes.
Right.
So sometimes you can't look at the money. You have to look at the relationship, and you said that earlier.
Yeah. For sure.
Look at the relationship with the person that you have there. Because the money itself is going to come. When you have a good relationship, the money comes in. So look at the relationship first, and then you could think about the money aspect of it. Right. Now, if it's a one-timer and things like that, you could charge them whatever you want to charge. It's a one-time. Right. Because I'm be 100%. And I'll be candid. You know, I don't know if you want to cut the clip out.
Nah.
I'll be candid, but if versus once somebody from my neighborhood come ask me something, somebody from a white person neighborhood come ask me something, if the energy itself, because I'm still not gonna discriminate, the energy itself don't fall properly, I may still give, you know, from my neighborhood a little, you know,
a more favorable rate,
you know, a little favorable. But if your energy don't fall out, you on the other side, now, bro, you gonna have to pay me that real check, because I don't got no time. I'm gonna do this one off and then run off. right,
one off and run off.
That's what it is.
Listen, man, it's so. And I think there's a deeper methodology. Jesus, please, why I can't say this word. There's a deeper method to the madness, right? Yeah. Where it's, you know, you understand, and it's longer than us. It just didn't start with us.
Yeah.
People like us don't come from money.
Exactly.
Right? And we need as many opportunities as we can,
That's
and
right.
if we can help each other.
And you
So I
said
kind
that
of,
word.
it's almost like a subconscious thing. It's almost like,
you
yo,
said
you
the
know
right
what it
term.
is. I'm gonna make sure that you good,
Exactly.
but I'm gonna get the bread from
Yeah,
over here because you know they got
that's
it.
what it is.
Right.
I want to give the opportunity to my people first, like give them that opportunity, give them that little, they get it free here and there, they get the actual information here and there, but versus somebody who because again, and I'm gonna say it because I don't want to discriminate. If you come with the proper energy, right? You come with the right energy, everything is good.
Okay.
No matter what side you on, no matter what color and stuff, I don't discriminate. But if you come with the wrong energy and things like that, I may let brother slide. Go listen, bro. I'm not gonna do whatever you ask me for. Just slide off.
Right.
But this guy here, I'm gonna tax him off. Like, hey, you want this? Go ahead. If you got that money for it, make it happen.
Just handle it, right?
Make it happen. You feel me? Take that and then just feed it back into the generation, stuff like that.
Okay,
That's how I kind of work a little bit, but it's more about, I'm gonna put it more of a basic term. It's about using, It's about because at the end of the day, no matter how you look at it, we could have a relationship. You know how to use a service that I have.
Right.
So my guy over here, he want to use my service, but he ain't come in with the proper energy. He don't got the right, or he don't have the right dialect.
It's like tonight's word is energy. All right.
Yeah. You feel me? That's the key term. He came with the right dialect to speak with me about what's going on and things like that. And then we have another guy over here who's outside the community. He's not in the inside circle, and he want to speak a certain dialect, and he ain't come with the right energy. I'm gonna charge you for speaking to me a certain way.
Oh. Damn.
Whatever way you spoke to me.
Okay, that boy got a disrespect fee. All right.
That disrespect fee come in.
Right.
And this, I might write him off.
Right.
I might write my guy off real quick, but he gonna get that tax fee because I don't know what it is that made you come in with the disrespect, but you should have came in.
You should have came right.
As a businessman,
So I have another question for you, really quick. Right now, you're doing what you're doing. Do you have any opportunities for somebody who may want to reach out to you and they want to learn more? Do you take on things like interns, or do you do anything in terms of mentorship or anything like that you probably, talk to them and tell them how to get in contact, if you do,
definitely.
how to get in contact with you and what you're looking for?
Definitely. I made my phone number fully public, you feel me? Because I'm the type of person.
But they don't know it right now.
I'm going to let them know right now.
Okay. Okay.
I'm just giving a little segue real quick to get some number.
Okay.
Because I'm the type of person that can handle whatever energy you throwing at me. You feel me? I really can, because I'm quick. If you a spam, I'm gonna treat you as spam. You get blocked. Spam don't even come through the number.
I got you.
Don't even come through the phone. It gets automatically dumped into the voicemail.
Got you.
So you feel me? So like anybody really wants to actually get into the business of production, any camera work, whether it's photography, whether it's creating music videos, editing, you could just hit me up. You could contact me. My phone number is 786-260-8290. That's the number for Kingz. You get in contact with me, you're going to reach me directly. And you can also go on the social media, which is going to be at Kingz, that's Kingz, the letter Z, and then the underscore, and Creations is spelled traditionally. That's CREATIONS. You feel me? Just get in contact with me, and I'm always down to help anybody out. One of the things I do tell people is be serious when you hit me up. You gotta be serious, that's one. And two, you gotta be able to transport yourself.
Right. So you gotta have transportation.
Yeah, because everything in the media comes to timing and things like that. So you gotta be able to transport yourself. Because I can't be able to pick you up all the time. I'm gonna look out.
Right.
I can, but I can't pick you up all the time and then have to go set up.
Okay.
Because that's a big aspect. And you've seen the big aspect of those.
Of course.
Situations.
Yeah, man. It's like there's wild equipment here, and then my man's had me over there loading up. It was wild. But okay, so that's really dope. And I think we kind of left off on a good note.
Yeah.
Letting everybody know how to get in contact with you. For me, I'm gonna say, you know, that I appreciate everyone tuning into this podcast, and hopefully you've learned something, even if it's the smallest thing, something that could have helped you. If you need to reach out to me, you know how to get in contact with us, the Real Life Entrepreneur Podcast. And all our social media will be posted on the video, so you'll be able to get in contact with us. However, if you need to reach out to any one of our guests, and as always, take action. Take action, take action. So if it's reaching out to any one of us, that's taking action. Anything you do in life, just take action. Enough dreaming about it, thinking about it, just take action. So again, thank you for tuning in, and we'll catch y'all next time.
You already know. Did you tell them we catch you on all platforms? You on all platforms?
Well, I told them we would post it on the video, right? Like, we would put it on the front.
You gotta name the platform so you can know this shit real. You from they gotta catch you on Spotify.
Alright, so
you know? Let them know.
I got you. Because I feel like you gonna chop this up, you gonna make it right. So, clean slate. You can catch us on YouTube. You can catch us on Spotify. You can catch us on Apple Podcasts. You can catch us on any and all major streaming services if you want to tune into this podcast. And however you get in contact with us, matter of fact, just let me know which one works best for you. That way we can engage each other, and I can make sure that all our content is going on the right platforms that will serve you the best. So hit us up and reach out, and we here.
That's right. You understand, man.
I appreciate you coming.
That's the Real Life Entrepreneur Podcast.
I love it. Look at this guy. Sound excited when you say the Real Life Entrepreneur Podcast.
Yeah.
All right.
They don't know what's coming. We're gonna hit them hard.
Yeah, right away. All right, one love.